What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB, back in the building, back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, guys, let's get into this really quickly. We're talking about Teddy Atlas and his message to Canelo Alvarez. And his message is, fight better opponents. So, I got the article pulled up. I'm going to get my laptop here in a second, guys, and tell you some things Teddy Atlas had to say. And then I'm going to give my take on this whole thing with Canelo Alvarez and Avenue Durham last Saturday night. So let me grab my laptop. All right. So let's see what Teddy had to say. So it says here, trainer Teddy Atlas wasn't excited about the one-sided fight that took place last Saturday night between Canelo Alvarez and his overmatched opponent, Avenue Durham. Atlas said it wasn't even a sparring-worthy fight, as Yildirim would have been sent home if he performed like that as a sparring partner. Okay. The one-sided nature of the contest left a bad taste in boxing fans' mouths, many of which were critical of Canelo for facing such a poor opponent. Okay, this is Atlas on how to beat Canelo. He said that wasn't even a sparring session. Truth be spoken, you would send him home in camp because you get nothing out of it. The commentators are speculating what it will take to beat Canelo. I have an idea. Start with better competition. I love Canelo, but in these type of fights, he can just do whatever he wants, as if you were in the gym hitting the heavy bag. And guys, that's the words of Teddy Atlas, what he thought about that fight. And let me say this, guys. I watched that fight Saturday night, and I was extremely disappointed in Avenue Durham's performance. I've seen him perform a lot better before in other fights. He just went into a high guard. Canelo just ripping his body. He wasn't even throwing any punches. He was just walking forward. And then you all know, after the third round, he went back to his corner, never came back out. So it did leave a bad taste in a lot of fans' mouths, and especially, people who were buying this on pay-per-view, and it was like he didn't even try. It was like he just came there to get a paycheck. So, yeah, I think a lot of people were disappointed in that fight. Now, let me say this. I don't want to sound like I'm being an apologist for Canelo Alvarez, because I'm not. Now, that wasn't a good fight. It was a WBC mandatory fight. I thought Avni should have put up a better performance, but he didn't. But I want to say this about Canelo Alvarez. He did fight a champion just in December, and he turned around 2 months later, and he's fighting his WBC mandatory challenger. I think it was more of a stay busy fight, because he has two champions that he's planning on facing back to back this year. Like he said, he's trying to unify. He's trying to become undisputed at 168. So I'm going to cut him some slack on this one. A stay busy fight. That's the way I'm looking at it. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to be an apologist for him, but I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, because I try to give all these fighters the benefit of the doubt. Now, he did say the fight with Charlo must happen. And Charlo said that this fight is going to happen. So let's give him time. He's still young. He can still do these big fights that we want to see him in. But first, he has to get past Billy Joe Saunders. A lot of people already have him winning that fight. A lot of people already have him winning the fight with Caleb Plant. You can't always put the cart before the horse. Now, was I disappointed in that fight? Yeah, I'm sure it did look like he was just a punching bag. He was just there to get a paycheck. I was disappointed in his performance, but was that Canelo's fault that the guy performed so poorly? No. He should have came more prepared. He should have took it more seriously. Canelo always comes in shape. Like I said, he doesn't underestimate any opponent, and that's the way you have to be if you want to be great. Now, like I said, I'm not being an apologist for him. I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt. I try to do that with all fighters. Charlo, Canelo Alvarez, Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford, whoever it is. These guys put their lives on the line in the ring, so I'm going to cut them some slack on this one. I'm not going to go in and just write them off yet. So I've had my issues with Canelo in the past, but I'm trying to be more understanding of the situation, because a lot of times things is all about timing. So we're going to see where this takes us. We're going to see in this next fight, because like I said, a lot of people have Billy Joe Saunders written off, but Billy Joe Saunders has the type of style that Canelo doesn't really like, the slick fighting style. He has problems with that. We saw that when he fought Mayweather. We saw that when he fought Lara. So, cut him a little slack. So, tell me what you guys think about what Teddy Atlas had to say. Were you disappointed in the fight? Were you disappointed in Canelo about fighting his WBC mandatory? Let me know in the comments section, guys. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.